How's it go? Oh my god, it's a light. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, hold up. Um, I don't want to close my window because I don't want to close the curtains because then it's too like too hot. All right, I guess we move with this. How's it going, chat? What's good? How we doing? Can't see half you. Correct. That's because I'm so white. How's it going, chat? It's what's good. Hello. It's time to get Heart of the Forest 6. This is the wrong profile. 1 minute. Wait a second. I'm throwing. Is mining make money? With max gear, yes. So anyway, yeah, it's time to get Heart of the Forest 6, and we're actually pretty close. We are actually pretty close. I have 15% left, and honestly, that's not very much. 15% is really not very much percent left. So hopefully we can get it done reasonably quickly. And then I can actually move on to making coins this time around. Because honestly, as much as I love foraging, I'm kind of done with it. Holy W Primordial Eye. Good God. Congratulations. Wait, that's actually really good. W Mans. Anyway, Chad, how's it going? How are we doing? What's good? How is everyone's day or morning or night or whatever, wherever you are? I don't know, man. How's been? How we make money? I'm gonna be hunting. I'm gonna be hunting for most of my money. Today is gonna be chills. I'm gonna try and do a few different hunting methods. I'm definitely gonna try and do a few different hunting methods. Oh yeah, chat. We're gonna hopefully get the crow to level 100 before Heart of the Forest 6. I'm nervous about it. That's for sure. I'm not 100% sure on what I'll be getting or how high I'll be getting that crow leveled up. But I guess we'll see. Like I don't think oh, man. I think it's probably past the point of getting to level 100 now, unfortunately, which really sucks. Because I was kind of hoping to finish it. I mean, it's a combat pet, so I can just use it for hunting as well. And get some levels there, that's fine. How are you jumping mid-air? Tarantula boots. They allow me to double jump. Hunting what? I'm going to be doing chills to start with. But yeah, they good. Running up my spider against 16 to 18 second bosses. God damn. Yo, that sounds pretty good, no? I am not on the right playlist. That said, this is a good song, so I'm going to leave it. But this is not the correct playlist. I'm level 316 on my Iron Man in 9 to 10 months. I have absolutely no idea. I don't know whether that's good or not. I don't know anything about Iron Man. I'm sorry, but I can't, I don't know, man. It sounds good. Are you in heaven? Apparently, yeah. How can I start making money? Okay, have you got your powders mostly maxed out? And do you have, like, 655 perfect gemstones in the divan? Etc, etc. I guess you didn't take need I mean, no, you kind of do. Actually thinking about it. Is mining still worth going for? I mean, yeah. Like, with max gear, mining is good. Without max gear, mining's not very good. How are you getting the mentality to grind every day? I'm very autistic, and I like doing the same thing over and over again. Also, I don't want to get a job. No gems, no powder. Okay, well, get both of those first, because you're not making any money without them. Powder is essential to make money from mining, because it's where most of your stats come from. Without powder, you ain't getting shit. Then after that, it is how many I need. I don't know actually. I don't know how much you need nowadays. I want to say it's like 10 mil of each, but I could be wrong. It's been a very long time since I mined. Hey chat, we got any miners? Like the pickaxe miners, not child miners. We got any of those guys? We got any mine boys in the chat? Who know how much powder you need nowadays? To actually start making decent money? Because I'm afraid I have no idea. 8 mil is a decent start, but what about glaciite powder? Because obviously glacites, obviously, what's his name? Mine shafts is where the actual decent money comes from. Unless you have good ping, then you can just coal mine. But if you don't have really good ping, then you're looking at shaft mining. Just farm for money? Okay, but like, what if they don't want to farm? Doesn't it take too much time? No, not really. Not really. Glaciite powder, I believe 12 to 16. Alright. Well, there's your answer. 8 mil, 16 mil. Or 8 mil, 12 mil. I'm on 200 ping. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to shaft mine if you want to get anything from mining. Honestly, 200 ping might be a little on the high side for Iron Man, I'll be honest. Oh no, sorry, might be a little on the high side for mining, I'll be honest with you. You might struggle a little bit to make decent coins from it. Ping gliding only goes so far. Solo end lobby is useful. Is it useful for something? I mean, it's useful for no lag. Solo lobbies tend to be a lot less laggy than other ones, so. Not to mention, Enderman spawning speed goes significantly faster. You can make more money off of Zealot grinding, etc., etc. And you could do endstone mining, obsidian mining. Everything's just kind of better in a solo lobby. Just do hunting if not farming. I mean, what if they want to do mining, though? I'm giving them the realistic thing that mining's gonna be rough with hyping. But, I mean, you know, if they want to do mining, they want to do mining. Be doing floors as you can. I'm just gonna get good gear first. There's not really much of a point in doing a couple floors, going out and grinding money for gear. Doing a couple floors, going out and grinding money. Doing a couple floors, going out and grinding money. I'd rather do all the money grinded before. Then I can just go ahead and lock in on dungeons afterwards. Makes it a bit easier to follow in, or at least for me. Bit easier to plan stuff out that way. God damn, it's hot already today. Bro, it was nice last night. Last night had a breeze. We had a storm last night, thinking about it. We had a proper thunder and lightning. It was nice. Didn't go outside on that one because I didn't want to die, but it was nice. And now it's just back to stuffy, humid heat. Watched like 3 movies yesterday whilst grinding 600,000. Good lord. I only have 3 movies. That's a lot of time. God damn. When social 25? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Let's be real. The only way to speedrun social 25 is by cheating and offering to pay people to do it, and that got Fearless banned. So probably won't do that one. Probably won't do that. That seems like a bad idea. I mean, how would you realistically go about getting social 25 though? First gear gonna be honestly just Dragon Armor. Then I'll go Adaptive, then Shadow Assassin, then just Necron. I guess what, lowballing is a pretty good way. I'm new to skyblock. How do I start? I'd probably start with farming. It's definitely the best way to start the game. AFK pool on the garden whilst you're farming on? I mean, yeah, I guess. I feel like lowballing would be more efficient, though. Would Warden or 100 mil crown be better for damage? Depends on the rest of your gear and your attributes. If you've got a lot of attributes and good gear, then probably the crown. If you don't, then the Warden. The reversal smash it. Okay, where are we getting hollow purple from? Yeah, social's an interesting one. It's kind of a weird skill. T-Boast was good. Yeah, social is kind of an odd skill. You just got scanned at the supermarket. What? Huh? Sorry? Yo, what? Did you see my Discord message? Oh, yeah, I did. I did indeed. I haven't had the chance to properly look at it, but I did. I don't get all these attributes. Basically, attribute is just permanent buff to your profile. They are... it's a little hard to explain. But, /HP. Attributes go into the... oh, damn. That's pretty cool. Attributes go into the hunting box in the attribute menu. You can buy them from the bazaar, or you can hunt them yourself. And each one is just a kind of... It's kind of just a little bit of a buff to your stats. There's some attributes that are really strong, some that are not so strong. But it's just a permanent buff, and they all stack on top of each other, and it's frankly just OP. I'm social 24 on 2 profiles without lowballing. What did you do? Planning on doing something else skill-wise for your next one? I'm afraid the next one's Blaze Slayer. I've already got most of the next ones planned out. That being said, there will be skill-related stuff in the future. But the main reason that most of my profiles are combat-related is because that's where the most of the content in the game is. Are you using Tower Boots for the double jump? I am, yes. Combat's where most of the game takes place. And there's a lot more I can do with it. Other people's iron every day took about 11 months whilst playing every day. That's actually just depressing. That's actually so depressing. Took 11 months to get social 24, man. Bro, we gotta get that skill reworked. There's so many skills that've got to be reworked, actually. You leveling pets? I am. I've got a crow on right now. It's doing its best. It's doing its best. It's slowly getting XP. 12 months to grind social 25 AFK every day. Right, that's actually so... Bro, that shit's got to get changed. I mean, I understand that it's just a useless skill, but... Still, that's crazy. Anyone real? You know how we could fix it? Remove it. Deleting Blaze. Oh, you're right, actually, you're right. I'm also MVP++, so 3x XP. Ah. I see. Oh yeah, chat, we got a couple more foraging levels last night. I'm now up to foraging 45. Pretty cool, right? Yo, 89%. We've already gained 5%? Good God. Wait, this shit's going fast. Cheapest way to one-tap Sven. Full Mastiff and a Pooch. I don't know what pet it would be. I honestly, actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Fear 5S has a video on it, which is about correct when not taking into account stuff like armor swapping. Right. Depends on what, yeah, depends on whether we're talking the legit method or the bugged method. Level Rose Drag, I do not have a clue. A while. I think. I don't know, actually. I really don't. I would think it would take a while, but I'm unbelievably inefficient at foraging. Like, I am terrible at foraging compared to actual good players. I don't even have a quarter of their efficiency. The glitch method? The glitch method is Mastiff swapping. So you need Mastiff armor, Pooch sword, and another damage armor set. Crimson or Necron works. You probably want about 1,000. You don't need 1,000. Probably like 850 to 900 magical power. I believe Golden Dragon. But you could probably get by without. I'll swap to my main if you give me just a moment. Probably be a little easier to explain that. I don't think I can one-tap my main because I have no MP left. Do I have Mastiff? Surely somewhere, right? I do. Okay, we got Mastiff. That's a good start. Do I have Pooch sword? Do we have a decent one? Oh yeah, we have an OFA one. That'll do. OFA one will do just fine. And then if I go hub, fishing skill max because of new load Sator will be fire. Potentially. Okay, Silky, crit damage. How much health do we have? 36,000. Wow, that is tragic. That is actually tragic. What armor sets do I have? Got base crimson. I guess that's could be better. Could be worse, I guess. And then I know I have a warden somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. I'm like top 700 forwarding XP. Good lord, okay. W mans. What do you think of the Lotus Atoll? I haven't played it. I've had no reason to play it. So I just haven't bothered. There we go. I saw an Infernal Helmet, it's soulbound. It was one of my multiple collection. Yeah, but yeah, it's soulbound. Let's put that in there. Now, once again, I can't do this. I don't have the MP to. Not anymore. Either way, as you can see, we hit 290,000 damage, right? 313,000 damage. With this is with full Mastiff on. However, if I do a funny little tactic called Mastiff swapping, where you swap to this and hit before your health disappears, your damage goes up by a little bit. Just a tiny little bit, you know? Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. It's a fun little bug. It's a fun little thing. It's a fun little bug. Obviously the higher damage you do, or the higher health you have, the more damage it's actually going to do. Because, well, I don't have very much. I have like no health. I have like no health, so I can't really do it properly. Does it cool down in the UK? No. Nope. Unfortunately not. Timing's a little annoying to get. But once you get the timing down, it's fine. Once you get the timing down, it's pretty free. You know what? Fuck you. What? What did I do? What did I do? What are you doing? Getting Heart of the Forest 6. Which we'll be about to reach, actually. We'll reach that very soon. 10%. Just another 10%, which basically takes no time. 10% is extremely quick. Am I allowed to go take meds? Absolutely not. You will die sitting here. No, go take your meds, man. Please. Please go take your meds. We don't need any unnecessary deaths. So you're almost done? Pretty much. We'll be done very quickly, actually. epic. I don't want to use an epic for my last daily. Should be able to get a legendary in this one, so we're fine. Which armor, pet, and weapon is best foraging? Pet, I believe, is either a rose dragon or an epic crow, depending on how much money you have. Not sure. Lion could be better, but I'm not too sure on that one. I don't think it is. Armor is just a full set of fig. Fig armor. Groovy fig armor. Ignore my tarantula boots. I just like jumping around. It is not more efficient. Ether warp is better. Ether warp foraging is more efficient. As for the axe, you want a fig stone splitter with moonglade on. Equipment is mangrove locket, David's cloak, mangrove vine, mangrove grippers. Make sure to put all of your boosters on, like sweet booster, fortune booster, and all that stuff. 600 mil, 30 mil to dice. What should I do? Do you have any money left over? Do you have any like extra money? 100 mil. Cool. Lock in. Lock in. You can gamble it back. Don't worry. You can gamble it back. What mod changes the you can change color of armor? I believe Sky Honey has the option. I'm not too sure though. It's foraging my money with pet leveling, yes, and at high efficiency. It's a very, very skill based money making method. As the amount that you make depends heavily on how good you are at foraging. It's not too difficult to actually get high sweep and stuff. I think that I need tier 3 Enderman generally, like armor and weapons. Burning Crimson works fine. Tier 2 or tier 3 tier 2 or tier 3 Katana works fine as well. Final Destination is obviously a lot easier than Crimson. Pet, Epic Enderman, or depending on how much damage you do, you could use something like a Lion if you're able to survive with it. MP, I don't know, some. Yo, Geo123SC, thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? Much appreciated. Maxing Heart of the Forest. Honestly, Heart of the Forest is a lot faster than Heart of the Mountain. Heart of the Forest is significantly faster. First, because every time you chop down a tree, you gain Heart of the Forest XP, as opposed to, so you don't have to do commissions. You can actively grind it. How much sweep do you need to be able to get? I think 400 plus is fine. But realistically, you want to be pet leveling immediately. Like, you want, as soon as you start foraging, you want to be pet leveling. I would think 400 plus is probably pretty viable to actually make good money from pet leveling. But you want to be pet started immediately. There is no good foraging pet, realistically. I know Jade Dragon exists, but, I mean, just leveling pets is just so much better. What pets, though? Rose Dragon is best, Epic Crow is good, Lion is also good. What is pet leveling? Okay, so you know pets, and you know how they gain XP? Well, you see, pet leveling is the act of gaining XP on a pet, and then selling it. You level it from level 1 to 100. And then you sell it. I think you get like 700 sweep. Oh, you can get quite a lot of sweep. Like, you can get a shit ton of sweep. Or best pet leveling? No, Rose Dragon is best for pet leveling. Epic Crow and Lion are pretty decent as well. Where should I put my hunt traps besides Crimson Isle? I do not know, I'm afraid. Do you think Jade Dragon's worth the investment for the next foraging island? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna give any. I'm not gonna say anything based around that because I don't wanna give incorrect advice. Wardrobe keybinds mod. I use a mod called Command Keys. Can I get banned for boosting giving items to my co-op buddy? No, they're your co-op. Just put all the items in a chest. What is your Heart of the Forest tree? This is mine. It is right now specifically designed just to get me as much sweep as possible. We ignore this one. But yeah, it's designed just to basically get me as much sweep as I possibly can get in order to get Heart of the Forest XP. You know what? I'm surprised there's still people that go around and just leave the top of trees. Like, that genuinely surprises me. I know there was a guy mining it this time. But I've noticed it quite a lot. It's genuinely surprising. I don't think there'd still be people that just leave the tops. It's just so much less efficient. It's just so much slower to... It doesn't make any sense. Yo, what's good, Chubby? How doing? Jade Dragon is not a good pet. You should not be using a Jade Dragon. Full stop. There is no reason, there is no good reason to actually have a Jade, well, except for XP. But you should just know, there's no reason to be using a Jade Dragon. It is not good. Chillin', how about you? I'm doing pretty good. Do you have a set stream time? I generally try to go live about 2 PM UK time. It's a little bit different when it comes to the heat. How much time? I do not know. I'm afraid. I don't know. Once again, that depends on your efficiency. That really depends on how good you are at foraging. Like, if you're about as good at foraging as me, ages. Like, if you're this slow, it'll take you ages. Yo, what's good, Roller? How's it going? How's the editing going? Best way to get mithril powder? I believe events. I'm pretty sure it's events. Yeah, let me craft another one of these. And then make another one of these. And we get this down there. Why are you in heaven? Because my window's open. Like Mithril Gourmand? Yeah, pretty much. Any event. Any event, pretty much. You can do a Heart of the Mountain speedrun? Probably not. I mean, maybe it'll be included at some point. But in the same way as Heart of the Forest, Heart of the Mountain probably won't be a focus. Do you only do foraging or do something else? I'm gonna be doing foraging is just a means to an end for me right now. How close to Heart of the Forest 6? About 7% left. Do you sell Access 2 for money? Yes, yes. They're a little bit of extra profit on the side. No, I don't. I mean, I don't forage for money. This is just a means to an end. I'm getting Heart of the Forest 6 so I can make money from hunting. I don't really want to sweat hard enough to make actual good money from foraging. Fire is good at bridge. No, you're just bad at bridge. What? No, I am awful at bridge. You're just bad at bridge. Like, what are we saying? I have a huge friend request. For what country / time zone? UK. England. It should have been me! No! Hey, legendary. Nice, that can be my last daily. How are we doing on this one? 92.2%. We're getting there. Oh, right, that tree's not done yet. We're getting there. Oh, wait, how are the books doing? They're over 3 mil! I can sell! Chat, I can sell! This is huge. This is huge. Wait, this is huge. Out of here. I can sell. Oh, finally. Did you have face cam on? I did not. No, I had everything turned off. I always turn everything off when I'm recording. I think that's not correct though. It's 2.8 earlier for me. Hey, I mean, man, if I don't know, if it sells, it sells. I'm gonna put them up. If they sell, then they sell. If they don't, then they don't. We good. It's 2.99. Ah, whatever. Once again, if they sell, they sell. Oh, it's fine. They're up. They're up significantly higher than they were. There's multiple people over 250k points. They just don't spend them. Friends to join my co-op, grind money for me, but they weren't able to keep up my spending habits, so I got a second friend to make money. Ain't no way bro's actually running a sweatshop. Ain't no way bro's actually running a skyblock sweatshop. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. How? Well, I mean, I've been streaming for 2 years. And what? About 1 year and 8 months of that is been affiliate time. So people have had a while to get channel points. There's been quite a bit of time. And for those who don't spend channel points, how's Heaven going so far? It's alright. I'm still on my NDA arc, so I'm afraid I can't give any secrets. I'm afraid I can't, yeah, I can't give any. But he retired? You let him retire? Damn, man. When you do dungeons, you could do a channel point in gambling, see if you complete the run. Yeah, I will. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. The contest is over. Give my legendary. I need that. Thank you. Okay, how are we doing now? 95%? Chat with 5% left. I only have 5%. It's so close. We're so close. We are so close to being done. Oh, okay. I'm trying to blaze there now, but I literally cannot see anything through all the smoke particles. Do you have sodium? If so, just turn them off. Or is it sodium extra? I don't know, it's one or the other. But with those, you can just literally just turn it off. Oh, sodium extra, there you go. Animations and particles. You just turn them all off. Welcome to the YouTube chat, Roller. Streaming hypixel skyblock, what is life? I wouldn't say biblically accurate angel. I do not have enough eyes for that. Like, I'm missing a couple of eyeballs. Well, you can complete Heart of the Forest 6. So, at Heart of the Forest 6, there is a perk, which you can use, and when it's maxed out, it gives you 50 Hunter Fortune. And I don't want to spend the hundreds of millions of coins it would take to be able to get over 100 Hunter Fortune without that perk. What's the texture pack? It is called Fat Prism Frosted, and it is in my Discord server. It's a mashup of a bunch of Lushi packs. How much money are you on right now? I have no idea. Most of my money's in attributes, unfortunately, so... Like, pretty much most of that money that I made, do hunting for money, then E-Man for term, then start dungeons, pretty much. Pretty much. We stream from heaven now? Indeed. The sun is shining through my window. It is heating me up. I'm hot. I'm really, pretty hot, actually. It's fine, though. Does net worth count towards attribute shards? Unfortunately not. They're not. I still don't know why it's not counted. But I think I've probably got almost 200 million attributes. Okay, I have 5% to get one crow level. That's not good. Why is this guy breaking my tree? What? I might have echo for the recording. GG. Hey, I mean, you've got my audio. You can just take, I mean, seeing as it's the same recording, you can just take all the audio from mine. Because mine shouldn't have any echo on it. Getting more popular? No. No, absolutely not. Skyblock is declining. Skyblock is heavily declining. Sorry. Fat Prism Frosted. It is in my 121 packs Discord. Especially with more and more streamers. So, I don't know about more and more streamers. I'll be honest. It's more that a lot of the older content creators have sort of moved down. And we have a couple of newer faces appearing. But I wouldn't say we're gaining a lot of streamers, and definitely not gaining any players. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think skyblock could definitely come back still. Skyblock mod, it is. I use no frills for it. But yeah, I think skyblock does have a. Are you the chosen one? Maybe, man. Maybe. I got the light of God behind me. I'm gonna start teaching you the gospel. First of all, I've got to read the gospel, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna start preaching. I'm gonna start preaching the good word of Simon Hypixel. Jinxie should absolutely not come in and save skyblock. Please, no. I beg. I beg. He is the last person we need in this game. He is not. No. Get his community. No. We do not want his community in here. What do you reckon it needs to have for a comeback? An actual direction. I think my Doradius explained it really well in Candy Pat and Vid's new Doradius explained it really well in Candy Pat and Vid's new video. But like the admins just don't seem to have any direction that they're going in. And they're kind of just putting out updates to put out updates. The other issue that I have is with Skyblock XP. Obi the Duck, thank you for the follow. That was good. Like, Skyblock XP seems to kind of be just an excuse to put out bad content. Because it's okay if it gives XP. It's like... Yeah, it's you know... It's like the admins are thinking... Instead of thinking, what's a good update we can make? And then adding Skyblock XP as a reward, they're kind of thinking, oh, how do we add more Skyblock XP to the game? And then what can we add to the game to give more Skyblock XP? Is kind of it feels like that's kind of what's happened. Which is not the right way to think about content. Because it ends up with just really bad grinds that give a lot of Skyblock XP, as opposed to really fun grinds that end up having Skyblock XP. What's your opinion on the false wipes? They're less frequent than people think they are. Oh my goodness, Obi the Duck with the tier 1? Thank you very much. Great heavens. Thank you so much, sir. That is much appreciated. Good lord. Thank you. I think Skyblock is a one-time grind for the XP. Because this is not fun. Honestly, I think Skyblock XP should probably be more tied to the main progression. Like, to actual progression. As opposed to having just some of the most menial grinds tied to it. Bestiary needs to be lowered. Bestiary needs to be lowered, I agreed. Class average 50 should be removed from Skyblock XP entirely. Less than 5 out of... He didn't say less than 5 out of all of them. He said less than 5 out of 100. Are false. They edited the intro to make it sound like that's what he said, but what in reality he actually said less than 5 of 100. Of which, yeah, no, that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Less than 5 out of 100 is absolutely... Like, that's correct. Get 1 to 50, I agree. Yeah, that's fine. Like, that's fine. Get 1 class to 50. This doesn't look like money-making method. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be soon. But yeah, false bans are not even remotely as regular as people think they are. I mean, they exist. They absolutely exist. False bans 100% exist. Why is this room so bright? Because the sun is shining through my window. And I have to have my curtains closed, otherwise it's too hot in the room. But yeah, false ban. Don't ego me? Oh, my bad, Whammy. Hobo is insulting Doradius and his girlfriend. People are spamming gifts. There's a 400 what? Mods are deleting all images and everyone's mad. What? So you good luck with stream? Hey, was good, Rice. Was good. The camera looks like someone threw a flashbang. Yeah, but it's too hot if I do that. My choice is either have it look like a flashbang, or have my room get up to 40 degrees. And I don't really want to deal with that. And that's not ideal. But yeah. I also think that, you know, some people, I love the recycled trophy fish slop update. It's an update. I mean, I think it is a good update for early game players. I think it's terrible. Like, for anybody past early game, it's pretty diabolical. But for early game players, it's pretty good. It is a good update in terms of the game's progression. Like, I think in the sense of the game's actual overall progression, it's a very good update. Diabolical for early game? Why? It gives good fishing XP. It gives an introduction to trophy fishing and makes the later actual trophy fishing grind better. Feels like it would be pretty good, no? Been fixing old progression. Needed, but keep neglecting new content. Yeah. I mean, what? Guardian Slayer is going to be new content, which is pretty cool. We've got the new combat island coming at some point in the future, which is also pretty cool. Okay, you're just wrong about that. Foxy is, in fact, not the best mayor. Lots of different activities to give lots of skyblock experience instead of making an update with one fun creative activity. Yeah, look. It feels like, as Rail said, it feels like they're focusing on skyblock XP as the main piece. But yeah, it feels like they're focusing on skyblock XP. And the update comes afterwards.
Meow, 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 meow.
There's no way to get rid of sea creatures on Lode Atoll without doing Crimson Isle. Okay, but Lode Atoll still gives a good amount of fishing XP. Like, wait, Desecrated Shrine will be the last fishing update of 2026. Correct. Not part of the not part of the primary fishing progression. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Who's insulting Doradius? I don't think anyone. Level 29 with shit-stained diver's armor. That's nice. Gotta go. Alright, first. See ya. If I block anybody who admits to cheating, should I also block people that say they were false banned? No, because they might have been. They might have been. Odds are they weren't. Odds are they were not false banned. But, equally, at the same time... man. At the same time, like... false bans don't... Because you see, you don't necessarily have to be actually cheating to get banned. Especially if you fail a macro check, for example. If you're just farming and you fail a macro check, you're going to get banned whether you're cheating or not. What mod do you use? I use No Frills. I was false banned once. Were you? For what? I have not been false banned, no. My ban is technically not a false ban. Like, I'm willing to sit here and say it's fine. It's not technically a false ban. It's annoying. It's really annoying ban, but it is technically a legal ban. Like, it is technically a legit ban. Why can't trapdoors go into builder's ruler? I don't know, man. Because that's how the game's coded. That the admins are afraid to touch anything at all related to combat? He might not be wrong. Hey, at least we're getting a new combat island at some point in the future, right? Perma for cheating. I went on a VPN to watch a show and forgot to turn it off. My goat. GG. GG. Please pay TNT tag with me. Wait, no. Fuck. Shit, hold on. GG. They need to chill with the wipes though. What do you mean they need to chill with the wipes? If they're so quick to wipe. Not really. They're in fact not that quick to wipe. What are you using for double jump? Tarantula boots. Not being unbanned with evidence is questionable. The thing is, I can't provide evidence, is the thing. If they had taken the time to look into it, then it probably could have been somewhat proven. But the thing is, I can't spec ban is first ban wipe now. Yeah, that's fair. If you get banned from spectating, if you get spec banned, then yeah, that's fair. That's fair to get wiped. But yeah, the thing is I can't physically provide good enough evidence that I wasn't IRL trading without sending, like, my bank statements and shit. What do you mean get wiped? If you get certain bans result in something called a wipe, and a wipe is just the complete deletion of your profile. Usually, first-time bans are not wipes. Under some circumstances, they are. Spec ban is a spectator ban, meaning you get manually banned by an admin. So yeah, that's fair to get wiped for. That's fair to be an instant wipe. If you, I see a lot of there's a lot of people in macro. How are you all getting banned? That's what I'm saying. Just don't get banned. I mean, obviously, I mean, I can't talk. I got banned, but I'm willing to sit here and say that that's my own stupid fault. Wipes are a dumb thing if it's not cheating or macroing. What? No, what? Okay. If it's if it's your second time getting banned and you get wiped, you deserve that. Like, first time bans are not usually wipes. What do you mean no? If it's cheating, it's dumb. For macroing, not. What the fuck do you mean no? If you get banned once, when you get banned for a second time, you should get wiped. What? Bro, if you manage to get banned twice, you deserve to get wiped. Macroing wipe makes sense. What, and cheating wipe doesn't? Yo, this has to be rage bait. This has to be rage bait. What? So getting wiped for cheating doesn't make sense. Huh? Is that what you're trying to say here? I guess you don't understand it. Okay, so I'm sorry. Let me just read out your last messages and to try and figure this out. Wipes are a dumb thing if it's like cheating, not macroing. So if you're cheating and not macroing, you shouldn't be wiped, is what you just said. That is literally what you just said. That's what your message said. Your message quite literally said, wipes are a dumb thing if you are cheating, not macroing. So, what your message says is, if you are cheating, you shouldn't get wiped. But if you're macroing, you should. Is what your message just said. I mean, if you want to explain further, then feel free. Macroing is in fact cheating, yes. Like, if you want to try and explain that better, then feel free. Tier 3 daggers, I do tier 3s times 100. Pretty much, yeah, honestly. But yeah, like, I'm confused. If that's not what you meant, then please explain. I think their thought process is that macroing creates dirty money and cheating doesn't. Yeah, but cheating is still cheating. Cheating is still breaking the rules of a server. If you break the rules, you deserve to be punished. There's no, like, what? If look, if you're cheating, you're cheating. You're breaking the rules of the server. Holy shit, we're literally about to be finished. Like, I'm sorry. You break the rules, you get punished. Simple as. Can you open your door? Yeah, sure. Why not? Macro web's perfectly reasonable, same for cheating. I absolutely agree. Chat, welcome to heaven. Look, legit cat gully. If that's not what you meant, then please clarify. If I have got that wrong, please clarify. Because obviously that's kind of what your message said. I just think deleting an entire profile is kind of excessive. What, for someone breaking the server's rules knowingly? What? Just don't cheat. No, I'm sorry. That's actually such a cooked. No. Just don't cheat. Can you bring God on the stream? I'm afraid I'm not allowed to do that. I'm afraid. That's like, bro, this is actually possibly the most cooked mindset I've ever seen. This is genuinely probably like, bro, what do we mean? What do we actually mean that wiping a profile for knowingly breaking rules is excessive? What? Actually crazy work. Actually crazy work. Yes! Heart of the Forest tier 6, chat. Oh, life is good. Freedom! Freedom! Let me reset this. Freedom! Reset. I gotta sell this, which is annoying. I didn't get it max level. That kind of sucks. But it's fine, it's fine. Where are we? Legendary. Level like 80 something. 18 mil, I'll take that. I'll put it up to 17. Do you have enough whispers? Probably not, no. Odds are I don't. But we shouldn't be too far off. Yeah, we've only got 5. We're pretty close. That's fine. Because this perk exists, which gives me 44 whispers every time I hunt a mob. Then, how much hunting fortune? 97. Yeah, we good. We good. We good. All's good. I can just pretty much get a couple of what you call it? I can just get a couple attributes to max to fix that one. To a cheat in a macro, no one ever said to me getting wiped is unfair. Hey, I mean, at least they're aware. Okay, let me sell that. Let me sell that. Let me sell all of these. 1.2 mil. I'm providing the community with axes. 1.2 mil. 1.2 mil. 1.2 mil. Alright, now I need to sell everything else. We have got a few like reasonably decently priced things. What do we got here? I'll do this one last. Fig. Okay, rare. Where's Groovy? Where's the lowest priced one with Groovy? $5 mil. Well, that seems reasonable. Why is that so expensive? There's absolutely no shot that sells. There is absolutely... Do you mind? There is no way that sells. There is absolutely no way. Oh, there we go. Groovy is 5 mil. What the fuck? Wait, why is this... Why are these so expensive? It says Greg's a 200 mil. I mean, yeah, level 1 Greg is, I believe. No, it's not. What? How do you pronounce your name? Most people just call me Fire. Mangrove Gem costs 300. Yeah, exactly. Like, why is this so expensive? Why are these so expensive? $5 mil, what? Nah. There's no way these Huh? What do you mean they sold? Something don't add up here. Are you hot for a 6 yet? Yes, we just hit it. Stream snipe? Absolutely. But we don't talk about that. Is Rose Dragon worth it? I think so. List them for $1 bill. I won't buy them. Correct. I will not. I mean, I don't know if you will, but I'm not doing that. Big cap. Alright, how much is the cheapest one of these? What do we want to bet, Chad? Do we want to bet 5 mil? Aww. 2 mil. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, Fig Stone Splitter. This one's going to be a little bit more annoying because I've got to actually... It's going to be a little bit more annoying to actually price correctly. I need to find the cheapest maxed out one. I mean, it should be decent. Should be a couple of coins at least. What money making method are you doing? I'm going to be doing chills in just a second. One of my favorite hunting methods. I find it very fun. I mean, it also makes decent money, but, like, I find it extremely fun anyway. Hey. Where's the... Oh, there we go. Wait, there it is. 14 million coins. Nice. How long do you reckon it'll take? I reckon it'll only take a couple more weeks. It's your foraging level 46, I want to say. 46. How much money are you going for? About 1.6 mil. Bill. First try. Right. Next is... I've got to... Where's my wooden axe? Oh, shit. Whoops. I need that one out. Then... How do chills make a lot of money? Is it because it's neither. It's because of Runeblade talismans. These are the goobers that make the coins, especially the recommed, specifically the recommed ones. How much money per hour do you make? Well, I guess we'll find out. Weeks until you... No, to complete the profile. It'll probably only take me like another week to actually start dungeons. Maybe a little bit longer than a straight week. I don't know. You gotta keep in mind that I have a lot of edit. I don't get to play the game much off stream. Turn solo profile into a co-op one. Yeah, you just invite someone to the co-op. Right, David's cloak. It is only 20 hunt fortune. Okay, so I can get that up a bunch. I can get that up a bunch if I just buy a bunch of cheap attributes. Where is it? Price to maxed. I need 38 of these. Ideal setup you think I'll have by the time you attempt the M7? Full Necron, Terminator, Skeleton Pet. Maybe a blue whale, actually. I might need a blue whale to survive, thinking about it. Buy a Shadow Fury Trust? I don't have the money for that yet. Should I hunt, and what should I hunt? Honestly, you could do chills, you could do invisibugs, you could do miner zombies, you could... There's quite a lot of things you could do, actually. Chills what I'm going to be doing. Ghosts, I believe, are pretty good, but they do require a party. Didn't look at how many of these I needed to buy. 1 stack. Flash Shard, 78. I could realistically just buy that and craft that one myself, but whatever. How much is it to get 30 Hunter Fortune? I do not have a clue. Gonna be running healer? Yes. Best armor for M7 Arch. Necron. With a, believe, a skeleton master chestplate. Yo, 9 of them sold. 9 of them sold. Let's go. I should really sell these, actually. I do not need these shards. Okay, did that give me any more? Okay, we got 1 fortune from that, so I need 2 more fortune. I need 2 hunter fortune. That shouldn't be too bad to get. I should be able to afford that. Need 24 of these. Any idea how much MP I need to start tier 5 Kudra? I'd probably recommend about 1.5k-ish. Probably shouldn't be buying legendary shards, actually, to be fair. Issue is, the legendary shards are the cheap ones. Like that. The problem. That's the problem is that these are the cheap ones. No, they're not. What? Oh, price to next tier. Right, price to maxed. I've clearly maxed most of the reasonable shards. Okay, hold on a minute. Price until maxed. Power Dragon, 7.1 mil. No, the fuck it isn't. No, it isn't. Oh, it is. Actually, I do need to max some of these shards anyway. You have it on only not unlocked. Oh! Oh, fuck! That's really cheap! Oh! Shit! Okay, get 99 of these, 95 of these. Oh, fuck. Alright, that's fine. And 94 of these. Smart guy. Bro, J-Hog may have just saved my life. Music might... Fuck the music, might switch to YouTube. Honestly, look, best way to watch most streams, by the way, chat, not just mine, is to have it open on two different... Like, to have it open twice. As soon as ads come on, you swap to YouTube. And then once ads are over, you swap back to Twitch. That's the method. That's the tech. Okay, that should be another little bit. Is that 23. There we go. That's all my fortune. Done. So now we're at 100 hunting fortune. Nice. Let me get that. Let me do... Yeah, or just sub. That works. Or ad block. Either or works. Hop on YouTube and YouTube gives me an ad as soon as I join. Well, then GG, I guess. You might just have to give up. Okay, how are we doing on terms of stats? 64% crit chance. Not great. Let's swap to this. Still 64% crit chance. Let me go get some crit chance real quick. Hold up. Let me, if I put on leather armor, that might be a good idea. Oh, actually, never mind. We should be fine. Is that 100%? 107. Nice. Where's salmon by order? That's a lot of effort, man. That's a lot of effort. Yeah, now we're one tapping, so that's not good. Any of these give me crit chance with... let me think. Okay, so if I do this, then... I mean, I guess the pet's not going to be helping me. Oh, no, the pet's fine. Then if I get leather armor... Turn off damage pots and god pot. Oh, you're right, actually. That's a fair point. That's actually a really good point. Let me try that first. Hold up. Yeah, looting. Waste. As for max, I don't know. Well, you got Crowpat? Because I didn't finish leveling it from foraging, so I'm going to finish doing it from here. You can use a tree cap to hunt as well. This is true. Actually, yeah, that is actually very true. Let me try a tree cap. Tree cap might be too weak because of its lack of base stats. Yeah, tree cap's going to be too weak. Let me turn off, where's... let me turn off some stats and some stuff in here. I mean, I could always just turn off a few, oh, that works. I don't need more damage, I need less damage. That does the trick. Okay, I'm gonna swap lobby. I can leave now, we good. Just did some MP and got up to 750. Duh, we mans. Gonna be, actually, I gotta, oh shit, my bad. Can you put on a no damage armor set? I mean, I shouldn't die. We should be pretty safe. To be fair. Yo, Shiniax was good. I need that. Oh, fuck, I can't put that away. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Let me think. 850 MP enough to go for a hype. I'd probably recommend closer to 1,000, ideally. Like, realistically, yeah, it probably is just about enough, but I wouldn't really recommend. I didn't use Cloverhelm for less damage, you're right. I mean, I could just give myself a... I could do that, I'm not going to. Any thoughts on the new update? I haven't played it. Okay, now for some reason I'm one-tapping. I don't know why I do more damage in this lobby than the other one. That's better. I'm gonna watch me forget to turn all these back on at some point and just absolutely cook myself. But I figured out some things about the thing I sent you. Oh, that's pretty cool. 750 MP with term, that is, yeah, that's a number, for sure. Oh, chat, now I get to actually have some fun in the game. Like, we've got the guaranteed couple, stuff. Then what? This is gonna give me an insane amount of whispers just because of contests. Like, right, I could get legendary contests from foraging, but... Bro, hit now? Now, this is free. This is free. We're getting infinite contests. Anybody interested in Zenergy's Cake Soul? Why... Do you find them in a lobby or something? Gain 10 levels from the update? I think the new update, what? It's got like 16 levels in it or something like insane. Like, bro, we gotta stop adding like, we gotta stop adding new levels to the game. What's the point? Like, what is actually the point? 13 levels in it, Genuinely, what is the actual point anymore to Skyblock XP? We don't get 2 extra strength. No, we don't even get... Do we even get stats anymore? Like, genuinely, do we even get stats nowadays? How much are you making per hour right now? I started 2 minutes ago. I do not know. You should make some money in the stonks auction. I'm good. Actually, I'm good. Plus 5 HP per level. Oh boy, that's great. Hold on. He's ignoring... Guy ignored magic damage prevention somehow. He needs to have at least one blaze next to the boss to do it. So I think it has something to do with cleave because he's wearing Aurora. So swipe is not a factor. Okay, so it'll just be ability damage then. Or something ability damage based. Hey. Got any of these recommed yet? Nope. Okay. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I haven't exactly locked in. What mod are you using to reduce the size of the sword? I'm using a mod called No Frills. How much more money are you farming? Probably another 1.3 billion, I think. Is what I'll actually aim to get. You can look up what's improving your foraging. I think it's foraging stats. Can't quite remember the name. Pretty sure it's foraging stats, though. Are we reading hidden tech out loud? Brother's sending it in the Twitch chat. What do you mean hidden tech? Bro, actually, legit, what do we mean in here? Bro's sending it in a Twitch chat. What's the reason you're not on your main? Because I quit my main. I quit playing my main a while ago. There's just simply not any reason to play it anymore. Why are stonks auctions so good? I don't know. People just don't really use it, I guess. What hidden tech? It's more just figuring out some funny one-tap stuff. Were you checking out ATOL yesterday? Nope. I haven't played ATOL yet. Like, I just don't care. I just don't care about it. I genuinely have no reason to play the ATOL, so... I mean, why would I? I'm pretty sure I can craft a combat sack at the moment. I'm pretty sure I can craft combat sacks now. Although, actually, I might not have enough rotten flesh yet. Let me take a look. Combat! Rotten flesh. Yet. Might have to put some zombie minions down. Might have to put some zombie minions down. Alright. ATOL is just Galatea without trees. I don't know if that's quite correct. One tap by the blaze and damages caps, and now you can only do first demon phase. One shot is patched forever. One shot is definitely not patched forever. It's only a matter of time before somebody finds a new one, if they haven't already. You're gonna fuse the shards? Probably. I haven't looked into what to yet. I mean, somebody definitely said something. How do I decrease my damage more? Are you wearing Mastiff? Like, yeah, what axe are you using? Are you wearing Mastiff? Have you turned off damage in Godpot? Have you turned off attributes? Yo, tier 1 stylish with the tier 1 3 months. Good lord. For 3 months of tier 1? Good lord. Damn, thank you very much. That's crazy. Much appreciated. And TRC Balding was good. Rate per hour? Don't know. I've been doing this for 6 minutes so far. I'll be able to tell you later. Actually, I should probably put this away. 6, 7 view. I would request you don't mention view account. Please. A new separate entity when it goes, odd. I mean, I won't really be able to tell you a correct number anyway, because I'm streaming. Give me a second to just craft these up. Then, actually, if I move this one into this backpack, then I'll know what I've got today and what I haven't got today. Thank you, Roller. Immediately after I say, please don't tell me what my viewer count is. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Good job. It's like the single rule of the stream.
By the way, chat, I've just realized why it's so light. I've just realized why it looks like I'm in heaven. I had my light on. I had my big light on, and I forgot. Fuck. I fell over. I got cooked. May I ask why? Yeah, go for it. So, I don't like knowing my view account. Because I don't like to change how I act based on viewers. Basically. As much as I, yeah, as much as I would like to not have to... As much as I'd like to not change how I act based on view account, it's kind of difficult not to. So, that's all. Alright, so why are we using the sub 1 emote right now? No one's even been sub 1'd. Do you think the Hephaestus pet items are worth it? Oh, absolutely. 100%. How do you pronounce your username? Most people just call me Fire. If I have 0, I don't read chat. If I have 1, I read chat. It's not so much about reading chat for me. It's more about just whether I act, like, you know, slightly more excited, slightly more chill, slightly more whatever, etc., etc. And I don't really, I just want to be me, you know? I don't really want to subconsciously change how I am because there's an extra 40 people in the chat. That way it's just easy. It's just easier to remain consistent. I missed the small fighters who are getting banned today. Yeah, you're not wrong though. You're not wrong. Bro, they were peak times. They were peak times. Can we get this just looking the other way? Yes. Why? Oh, okay. I understand. Fair enough. Oh, I can. I can do that. For a 300 mil for a 16... yeah, so a 16% damage increase is pretty fucking big, by the way. 16% is pretty big. That's a lot. Especially in this game. You look like an egg. Sorry? Bro, I'm not even bald, what? What kind of eggs do you know that have hair? What kind of eggs do you know that have hair, sorry? Yeah, egg goo, that's what they called me. Okay, why, nah. Why are we now typing egg? I've seen eggs with feathers. What? Well, yeah, eggs with feathers exist, but like, not really. But I'm speedrunning mass mode. You gonna ask for carries? No carries. Everything is via party finder. Well, I mean, I'll be making the party so I can kick high cats people, but everything is via party finder. That's what an egg would say. What? So one day I'm just gonna crack open and then a small bird is going to crawl out of me. Freaking body horror ass stream. Is that what you will do if Highcatter joins? Kick to save a free carry from stream view? Pretty much, yeah. Yo, we got another oh my goodness, chat. Chat, my RNG on this profile is actually ungodly. My RNG on this profile is actually genuinely unholy. This is absurd. This is actually disgusting. This is genuinely disgusting. Is it possible to ignore magic / ability damage prevention? There'll be a way to do it. Probably. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, I'm afraid. What in the fucking semi-truck is that? Hold on. Hey. Can I hit it? Okay. I didn't know they added queso to skyblock. The sniffer. Minecraft has cool mobs. So what's the point in the sniffer out of interest? Like why does it exist? Like why do we have a sniffer in skyblock? This was not there when we sea creature. I'd assumed that by the fact that it's in the sea. Well, in water. But like what does it do? Anyway, stop kill combo thing. Take the pet out of your pet menu. Double hook chance on foraging islands. Okay, I mean that's pretty good actually. Yeah, just take the thing off. How do I change 720p? There's only 1080. I don't know. Why would you want to wait? Why would you want to go down? I googled hairy egg and this came up. That's fucking disgusting. That looks kind of like a testicle, actually. Oh, that's weird. Look at sniffer gif. Oh, wait, it was a gif? God damn, he's sniffing that shit! Good lord! Bro's actually, like... God damn! Bro's getting his nose right, like... Man, that man can smell colors. That guy can smell the end of a story before he reads it. No jump boost is better. Ideally you'd want a balloon snake to get you to be able to jump like 1 or 2 blocks, to be able to jump just about 2 blocks off the floor. But no jump boost is better than jump boost. Whispers, 205,000. What? How many whispers do I need to finish this? Oh. Quite a few. Okay. Cost 5. 1.2 million. Ow. Yeah, 1.2 million is actually not that bad. $1.2 million's not insane, actually. That's pretty manageable. That's pretty manageable. What, how much are we at right now? Okay, I guess I just didn't look at it. 262,000. Yeah, 1.2 is really not that bad. Sniffer is like 3 years old. Yeah, I don't play normal gun. I play like I play skyblock. First try. First try. I want to talk about it. Anybody ever got like that? Just like the primal urge to consume an entire loaf of bread? Passed the theory part of my driver's license yesterday. Yo, GG. How would totems work in skyblock? Totems should never be added to skyblock. Unless it was as passive buff item, offhand buff items. That wouldn't be too... That would be pretty cool, actually. Wait, that would actually be so sick! Wait, you could have, like, the totem sprite and... Oh, wait. That's how you could implement offhand. You could have, like, buff items. It's like, you could have little totems that you hold in your offhand. And, that give you certain buffs depending on the one. That would actually be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool way to use the totem texture. Maces when? I mean, maces have got the same issue as tokens, as everything else. Unfortunately, I think tridents would work fine as a Slayer weapon for Guardian Slayer because they would only be viable on one island. However, because Skyblock isn't actually in 121 yet, like we still have 1.8. Sorry, we still have 1.7 islands. They can't actually add 121 items to the game, like weapons to the game yet. They can't start using 121 weapon sprites yet. Otherwise, you'd have a problem when it swaps back to 1.7. Totem as a totem, yeah. Totem would be a great sprite for a voodoo doll, actually. Move all islands to 121 and then update. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think they really should do that. Like, I really do. That would be updating to 121 and then dealing with the builds later would just be so much better. I mean, what it would just be so much better. Like giving the admins access to having all the new sprites, like, you know. Like, as I said yesterday, they could add heavy weapons into the game. They could use the mace as a sprite for heavy weapons, and that'd be so cool. Have you killed over all your accounts? Quite a lot. Like, that'd be so cool. Same thing, spear could be used as a secondary type of fishing. Stream shouldn't be locked at 1080. Can add a support role in dungeons, buffer. Yeah, it's not a bad option. I would make it more of a subclass of healer, though. Actually, no, that's not true. I would remove the healer role entirely. And make it healer and buffer a subclass of mage. Like, change healer to cleric and make it a subclass of mage. Like, I think adding subclasses would be a pretty cool way to flesh out dungeons. In my opinion. Replace healer with specialist? I still think, well, I don't know. Adding healer as, like, changing the name of healer to cleric and adding it as a subclass to mage, I think would be pretty cool. Like, traditionally, healers in most RPG games and their parties are, like, well, yeah, or renamed to support, yeah. Support would be pretty good. Should I send my Eggman? Go for it. Yeah, that would be pretty good as well. But, like, traditionally in RPGs, a healer is a mage. Just a different classification of mage. Like, instead of focusing on offensive spells, they focus on support spells. And I think that'd be great. Like, subclasses would be so cool, no? Maybe I'm crazy. But I think subclasses would be pretty awesome. Why don't you use a Huntax? Because a Huntax can't one-tap. A Huntax can only do half of a mob's health. Which makes it, in fact, less efficient. With a skeleton doesn't affect chills. Because it is not axe damage. How to achieve dopamine in this money-making method? You drop an auto recom talisman, and then that feels pretty good. I like this one because it's RNG. If you have good RNG, you make a lot of money. If you don't have good RNG, you make okay money. And I like that about it. That makes it fun. That makes it awesome. Core from E-Man, you can drop it from Enderman Slayer level 7 and onwards. So yeah. How much does this make? I'll be able to tell you in another 40 minutes or so. Because I have not had 100 hunting fortune yet. And no, sir, that's pretty unlucky. That's pretty unfortunate. I need to go and look at the egg. I need to look at the egg. Imagine a cooldown placing black hole. That would be just actually pretty good. Actually, thinking about it, that would be pretty balanced. It would have a lot of complaints, but it would be pretty balanced. What's the challenge run? Speedrunning to an M7 completion with no carries. Where's the Eggman? Oh, what the shit is that? Ooh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Something's gone awry. Any websites that can say what to do? What do you mean, like, what do you mean by, like, what to do? Got, like, 1.08 bill and no money making method. What should I do? I got a decent level in farming and mining, including, I mean, if you want to farm, go farm. You could hunt if you want. Mining's okay. Mining's okay. I don't think it's amazing. Two per main class, excluding healer, you'd have 8 ways to go, and what about duping? Well, duping would be the same. Like, if you have 2 people choosing the exact same class/subclass, then that would be a dupe. Why wouldn't mining be the best? Because mining doesn't make the most money. What? What do you mean, why wouldn't mining be the best? Mining just doesn't make you very much money. Tells you, like, money-making methods. I mean, yeah, there's, Outcrow. I believe it's outcrow.gg. Has a bunch of money-making methods on there. They're usually not the most accurate, but it gives ideas. At least, I guess. What's more consistent, because mining is so nerfed? Farming is the most consistent money-making method, kind of, in the game, realistically. Since, I guess technically some hunting is already consistent as well. Foraging is pretty good, but completely reliant on pet leveling. So, farming is very consistent, and also very good. Mostly, it's only very good during a festival. It's decent outside of festivals, but it's only very good in a festival. Mining hasn't been good for the best for quite a long time. Like, mining is decent, for sure. Mining is definitely decent. You gonna do solo M7? I will not. Yeah, mining is definitely 20 people dungeon would be insane. I mean, no, it'd still be the same party size. It'd still be the same, like, 5-player party size. Coal makes 100 mil an hour. Yeah, coal makes 100 mil an hour if you have good ping. If you have bad ping, then coal's just not viable. They gotta buff it so much. No, they don't. Mining is... They don't need to buff it very much. Mining is... honestly, not in a terrible state. Like, it's not a bad money-making method. Mining is still good. It's not as good. Yes, good ping is easily sub 100. But, like, mining isn't bad. It's very ping reliant, yeah. But it's definitely not bad. Not great, not bad. What kind of website? It's called outcrow.gg. Main make methods until you start dungeons. I'll probably do other hunting methods. I'll probably mess around with some other ones as well. Under 100 is good enough for coal. Yeah, most people don't have under 100 ping. You're in a European player's Twitch chat. Like, most people don't have under 100 ping. For fishing to be a good money-making method, I don't know. I have no idea on that one. All hypixel servers are US. Indeed. Doesn't really need good ping. Also, hold on a minute. Shafting and dwarven mines can make 90. Not consistently. Oh, sorry, dwarven metals can make 90. Not consistently. That is not a consistent 90. Best / most accurate mod to show ping. Probably Firmament? I don't actually know. Do you think Simon should add European servers? I mean, maybe at some point. I don't think there's a good reason to add them right at the anymore, though. Like, the game isn't growing. I'll be honest, and I don't think adding European servers will cause the game to gain players. Like, I don't think adding global servers would actually fix the current declining player base problem. And that issue runs much deeper, unfortunately. Where'd my water go? Hold on. See you drink, have a blessed day. Alrighty, well, see you, Shmoo. See you. What's his money-making method? This is chill hunting. A very good money-making method. Especially for the amount of gear that you need for it. As for how much, I guess we'll have to wait and see for another half hour, but... Did you have a dick riding emote now? What do you mean I have a dick riding emote? That's just... What? What do you mean I have... Oh, I guess I technically do, yeah. Yeah, I haven't really looked at it that way, but yeah, I guess I do. Yo, what's good, Piano? How's it going? Yeah, you're technically right. Yeah. Did you rebuy your MVP plus plus? Nope. I've never bought MVP plus plus anyway. There's just no reason to. It's too expensive. Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah, looking at it now, yeah, kinda. Yeah. Kinda. You might be right. But that's besides the point. Look, I didn't clock it instantly, okay? It was meant to be the Gooner emote, okay? It was meant to be the Gooner emote, but, yeah, you got it. You raised a good point. For your own money, I don't. I don't buy ranks. I don't see any good... I don't really care for MVP++, because it just doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't really give me any benefits. How much do you make per hour? I will tell you in half an hour. But it's pretty good. Why we jump in? Because it don't change how black hole works. It in fact does. The closer to the mob's head the black hole is, the faster it gets captured. Like, the closer to head height it is, the faster the mob gets captured. Ideally, you want to place the black hole a tiny bit above head height. And it gets insta-captured as opposed to taking a second or so. How many points for Divine? I think it's 10k. No, it's 8k. I do not pay attention to chess. Tell me how I can improve my dungeon's gear. I don't know what your dungeon's gear is. Desk, hold up. How much net have you got so far? No idea. Including attributes, probably close to 500 mil. Sorry, what setup am I using? I'm using a normal wooden axe, I'm completely naked, and the pet doesn't matter. Off the chill shards or off the Agatha contests? Honestly, a lot of it's from the talismans. A ton of the money's off the talismans. There we go, it's midnight for me? Alrighty, well, good night. Oh, yeah, squats. Sorry about this. Alright, I guess we're going straight into that. Hold on. Alright, chat. At least 3 seconds, right? I'd say that was at least 3 seconds. Almost 11 seconds? Yeah, about 3 seconds. Give or take a couple of 3 seconds. Best crop to go with? For money, wheat. Wheat makes the most. Yeah, I really do need to get a Shadow Fury. I mean, I can afford one, actually. Like, I can actually. How much is a Shadow Fury? It's like, what, 40 mil? Oh, it's, what? It's 20 mil? What the hell? They moved FT to E-Man 3. I know, it's so good, right? It's so good. Like, it's actually a peak change. How's the speedrun going? Speedrun's pretty good. Honestly, maybe I'll do 1 hour with and 1 hour without. Doesn't really count, matter. Hold on, let me... Why Shadow Fury? Because Shadow Fury's got a fun little ability that allows you to teleport through walls. Oh, I can't use it. Right, yeah. I don't have the dungeon floor completion. Never mind. I can't do that anyway. Is getting all the Wither Armors a cool thing? If you think it's a cool thing, then yes. At the end of the day, the profile is yours. Have you drank Yakult? I have. I don't care that much for it, but I have. Four-star Shadow Fury, and with the little symbol on for 28 mil. This guy, man. Just AOTD until floor 5. What? No, I'm talking about Shadow Furies for teleporting around in chills. It allows me to teleport, like, instead of having to have to run all the way down here to the next one, I'd be able to just teleport straight to it. Making the routing significantly more efficient. Fuck. Didn't mean to kill that. This guy's killing my rates. This guy's destroying my rates. This is terrible. This guy's throwing. Where the shit am I? I got some random goober here. My rates, no. I mean, it could be worse. Like, they're pretty slow. It's all good. Yo, Anesty, what's good? How's it going? And new friend acquired? Oh, yeah, there's so many. What's your hunting fortune? My base fortune's like 101, I think. As for true fortune, God only knows. Probably like 130, 120. Probably like 130. I don't think I need to buy any new attributes. I don't think I don't think I have any attributes that I can get for hunting now either. Like, I think we're pretty much fully upgraded. Do Archfiend dice for money gamble, man? And your luck is good on this profile? No, 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 no. I know my luck with Archfiend dice. I know my RNG with those things. It is not good. My RNG with Archfiend dice is bad. Really bad. That is not a good idea. Do you want to do Glacier Walk Party? Not really. Not really. What attributes do you really need? I mean, I'll need a bunch of damage ones, like Deadeye and, Dominance and stuff for dungeons, but... As for current attributes, I'm kind of good. I'm actually good. The Black Hole attribute, I've already got. The Black Hole Speed attribute and the Black Hole Fortune attribute, I've already got. The Common Shard Fortune attribute and the Straight Fortune attribute, both got. Echo, I've got. Like, we're kind of good. We've kind of got everything that it needs. Best pets for foraging for leveling up. Rose Dragon is the best. Epic Crow and Lion are also very good, though. Honestly, this looks like it's going to make quite a lot of money. Like, I mean, I could definitely be more efficient, but... Is it really worth getting one hit for chills when most time wouldn't affect my rates at all? It does somewhat affect your... It does affect your rates a little bit. Especially when you're using stuff like Shadow Fury. Like, it ends up affecting a tiny bit. Not a ton, but definitely a little bit. Man, my rates are not great, though. I'm only getting, like, what, 2,000 shards an hour? Well, actually, no, I'll probably be close to 3,000 shards an hour. That's not brilliant. 3k shards an hour is not great. That would be Sky Hanny. Well, take time doing it. I mean, to be fair, one-tapping is pretty easy. It's just all about setting your damage as low as possible. Pet leveling. Commissions or foraging? I believe foraging is more efficient, but the difference is that foraging has a much higher skill cap than commissions do. Like, getting high efficiency from foraging is more difficult than getting high efficiency from commissions. Has this been the main money? Nah, shiny pigs have been the main money of the profile. I've only actually started properly doing this today. How do you get your damage so low? Okay, what armor set are you wearing? Do you have your damage turned off on the, on your god pot? Do you have your damage attributes turned off? What axe are you using? A lot of questions. I mean, to start with, I'm extremely weak anyway. because I just don't have anything. Yeah. Like, I'm extremely weak anyway. I just don't got anything. Is it bad I watch your stream in 240p? It's, I mean, hey man, if that's what you gotta do that. Wooden axe, no pet, no armor. Do you need cookie buff to disable god pots? Unfortunately, yes. Got no attributes on either. Okay, try using a tree cap. Try using a tree capitator. If you don't select and clear all your tunings, your MP is useless, right? If you don't select a power, I mean, yeah, MP does not have innate value now. It's only for tunings. Said you were a cool streamer. Hey, W guy. W guy. Oh, chat, starting dungeons is going to be an experience. You get to see the raw talent that is your Kata 50 streamer. Because unfortunately I am Kata 50. And watching my gameplay, not a single person would be able to guess that. How do you find someone to put Ether up? Oh, I just asked my chat. Are we going to learn secrets? I'll ask Maz to teach me. I'll ask Maz to teach me his roots. But why? Maz has the best roots. Maz only has the best roots. What's wrong with the Maz roots? No roots is better than Maz roots. What do you mean no roots is better than Maz roots? Maz doesn't have roots. Bro, no roots is Maz roots. What? When do you start dungeons? Once I get the gear for, and once I get like 1.6 bill total net worth and Terminator. Chill better than Panda for money. It's more RNG reliant, and you don't need a party, so I'd say yes. Considering that pandas are a group activity and chills are a solo. The goob is back. That means E-Man 7 too. I am going to be buying carries for E-Man 7. Can anyone put... sorry, my bad. But yeah, I'm just going to buy check carries for that. How much does Chill and Panda? I'll be able to tell you about how much Chills make per hour in a second. As for Panda, I actually don't know anymore. It's definitely not 60 anymore. It's definitely not those kind of numbers. It's probably closer to 30 now. Other downside to Panda is you have to wait to sell. You can't sell shards immediately. You have to wait for them to be off-season. Obviously, Panda shards... For half of the skyblock here, you drop Mochi Bear. For the other half, you drop... I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, for the other half, you drop the other shard. Oh yeah, Bamboo Leaf, that's it. The other half is Bamboo Leaf, and then you can hunt through one half of the year. Then you have to wait for the other... for that to go out of season to be able to sell. Crazy coins when the update first dropped. Yeah, when the update first dropped, it was crazy. I think Panda in a party now is maybe like 40. Depending on how good, I think. I don't know how much they're worth. But I think you could pulse 40 off of Party Panda. Higher in price because it gives melee sweep rather than on throws. I believe it is, but at the same time, you still gotta wait for it to be out of season. When Galata, goddamn. Oh my god! Bro! I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. I have not dropped, like, I have not missed a recon. Every single talisman, like, every single artifact that I've made has been reconned. This is absurd. This is actually absurd. I'm cheating. I've got the dream mods, chat. I've got the dream mods installed. Holy. Like the guy that you see on screen there and the voice, like the voice, it's a voice actor and a normal, like this is just an actor. I'm actually Dream right now. I'm actually Dream playing hypixel skyblock. You've got to trust me. I wouldn't lie to you. Do you mind? As you can start doing a complete fresh profile. This is true. Panda also, I mean, what? Panda does, I mean, whilst on one side I do agree, at the other side, Panda also, how much does this make an hour? I will tell you in 20 minutes. I mean, obviously Panda is better with higher fortune. More fortune is still, obviously still better. I said, yo, did you? Well, hello. I'm gonna watch Batman Begins. Alright, good luck, good luck. Well, I say good luck, I mean enjoy. Wrong words. Sorry, I hit the wrong dialogue option. My bad. Can you send the playlist? I think I added it to exclamation playlist. I think it's that one. Is it that one? It is that one. W. Wrong emote, trust. We should get a merchant like in the Lotus called Lotus Eater. It's like Junker Joel. Current Lotus Eater is renamed to the Lily Dweller. I can't say anything on that because I don't know about. I haven't really touched Atoll yet. Can you give me a double hook Jorbus? I can try. Look, I'm sending positive vibes. You gotta trust me. Turn with 1.1 M. Sorry, 1.1 MP. Like, you forgot the K, right? You forgot the K. You didn't type the K, right? Don't judge it. But Lotus Atoll looks okay. Lotus Atoll might be the best looking island that we've ever got, though. Like, you can't deny that. Lotus Atoll might be the best looking island that we have ever got. $1.1K. Yeah, then that's good. That's good. Island is good. Content is mid at best. Yeah, I don't think anyone expected it to actually be good. Good content. Like I'm pretty sure we're all aware that it wouldn't be like peak content. Like it's trophy frogging. It's trophy fishing. Let's be real. I think it's pretty good for its place in progression, but yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's trophy fishing. It's absolutely horrid. What makes it horrid? What makes it that bad? What makes it that bad? Not gonna lie, it's actually pretty peak. Ooh, we have conflicting sides. Might make trophy fishing a bit easier. I enjoy biofishing for junk on launch because everything is 10x in price. Okay, well, that's... Alright. When you expect a fishing update after so long, you'd expect money, you make nothing. Brother, it's an early game update. Why the fuck would you expect to be making a lot to have it as a good money option? What? Are we real? Why would you expect an early game update to provide a good money making option? Huh? Okay, so your opinion of the update being bad doesn't matter then. Where are all the chills? What? 2 bill, probably not 2 bill. 2 bill's a little higher. Probably close to like 1.6. Ish. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get there. Due to it being a trophy island. I mean, fair enough. Lily pad's making like 50 to 60 minutes at the start of the update. Once again, that doesn't matter. Like, none of that matters because it's a new update. Obviously, stuff can go into the cave, under the water, and get stuck upstairs. Oh, good. Why am I killing them? Okay, now I'm not killing them anymore. Probably the combo that's doing it, I guess. When new Combat Island update coming? I don't know, man. Maybe this year, maybe next year. I mean, what? We're getting the next update is a combat update because it's Guardian Slayer. Granted, Guardian Slayer is technically a fishing update, but the gameplay is combat, so. Yes, I count farming because you still got to kill pests. Not if you're pure farming. You have the option to not kill pests. Or extremely irregularly kill pests. Like, the option's there. Alright, we're slowly coming up to the point where, I can look at my actual hourly rate. Of which, I think it should be decent. I think it should be pretty good. I'll also look at the rate if I didn't recom any as well. Yeah, bro, we're not even getting 3k shards an hour. Yo, this is actually diabolical. I'm not even getting 3k shards an hour. I'm going to probably start with as a Burrs. As for gear, I haven't really decided that yet. But I'll probably start as a true Burrs. Manticore or Soul Weaver? I'm pretty sure it's Soul Weaver. Don't take my advice on that one, though. I'm not the person you want to trust. Best way for money other than Blaze is Tarantula. Although, I don't know, Vamp might be better. Vamp might be better than Tarantula now. Thinking about it. I don't know. One or the other. Dungeon equipment until high cast and then swap out for Gauntlet of Contagion from my knowledge. Ah, well, there you go then. Full dungeon equipment until high caster. Soul Weaver outside. In dungeon, Soul Weaver outside Manticore. Yes. What makes Blaze so good for money? Well, the fact that it doesn't have any rare drops and every single drop is worth something. Like, every single drop is actually worth money. The guaranteed drop makes money. The guaranteed drop makes a lot of money. Normal dice are worth like 4 or 5 mil. High class are worth a decent amount and they're pretty common. You generally get 1 high class an hour-ish if you've got decent rates. Like, everything is worth money. And not like a tiny amount of money either. Everything is worth a decent bit of money. That's why Blaze is so good. It just doesn't have, like, it's not, unlike the other Slayers, which are reliant on one big RNG. Blaze doesn't have that one big RNG. It's just everything. Burning Vengeance is bugged right now. It doesn't matter. Okay, so funny thing is Burning Vengeance doesn't actually matter. I'll be able to tell you my rates in 9 minutes. But yeah, Burning Vengeance doesn't actually matter anymore because for good rates in Blaze, you don't use it. If you got good rates, it never even activates. And you bought die. Oh, that was peak, man. That was peak. Kill the boss too fast with Burning Vengeance to proc. Exactly. You can do tier 4 Blaze in Hot Crimson. You can do tier 4 Blaze in less than Hot Crimson, but yes. You can do it in Monster Raider. Max perk Aatrox? I hope the servers don't die again. That wouldn't be fun. Blaze doesn't cost a lot. Blaze costs a shit ton. Blaze costs a shit ton to make money off of. To kill the boss is free. 25 mil free damage. Okay, but if you've got good Blaze rates, it doesn't even have the time to proc, is my point. If you have good blaze rates, Burning Vengeance doesn't have time to proc because you just simply out DPS it. It takes longer for you to wait for Burning Vengeance to proc than to just completely ignore it. Speedrun to Blaze, it is the next profile. I say the next profile, the next series. 25 mil damage is like 3 hits? Yeah, exactly. They're more profitable shards you can do at this point than chills. You see, the thing with chills isn't its shards. The shards aren't the main profit of chills. They're more of a supplement to the actual profit. How much would a decent blaze setup? To making a decent amount of money, you're looking at 5 bill? Nah. To make a decent amount of money, you're looking closer to, like, 15, unfortunately. What is it makes the actual profit? The talismans. 5 bill setup, not MP. Okay, yeah. But MP has to be included in a setup. You can't not include MP in a setup. Otherwise, you're just giving people false information. They're like, oh, I can do Blaze with 5 billion coins. And then they just make no money. Because, I mean, obviously, more shards is more money. Obviously. Whilst the shard isn't how I make most of my money, the shard is still at like 18 mil an hour. So more shards, more money. Why would I not? Speedrun to Blaze 9? Not really. Probably not. Yeah, like, why would I not? I mean, we were making, well, before Heart of the Forest 6, we were making 10 mil an hour from shards. Oh my god, chat. I'm actually like, bro, I'm like, I'm about to become religious. I'm actually about it. I'm actually about to become a religious man. Really need help with Blaze. Can you PV me? I'm afraid I don't really do PVs. What's your current best money making method? This. Technically, there's better hunting methods. There's also fusions. I could fuse for money. I don't really want to do that. Next profile, new money making method. You'll see. You'll see. Oh, the goober's back. You'll see. See, issue is that there is nothing better than this. Tara first egg skip still possible. Nope. Fusions are so calm. Fusions are so calm. Issue is that doing fusions for a YouTube series basically immediately kills them. And I don't really want that to be a thing. Whenever I make the videos, I want to give people options and help them understand what they can do in the game. Downside to fusions is that once I release that video, that fusion's dead. And now no one can do it anymore. And odds are, unless an update comes out that changes the shard, they're not coming back. As we saw with Crop Eatle. Crop Eatle only came back because the shard was changed. Why are you jumping? Does it make it faster? It does. You want to ideally place the black hole slightly above its head height, so it captures so fast. How do you capture so fast? No, that's a shard. It is, I think it's King Cobra, or it might be Python. One of the shards makes the black hole capture faster. Which is pretty nice. Honestly, genuinely one of the most important shards for hunting. The capture shard, the capture speed shard is easily the most important shard for hunting. Like, especially if you're doing a... Well, you grind 9k HP for their armor and sell them at 10k each, made around 50 mil per hour. Ain't no way. I mean, maybe if you have a hype or something, but... And decent magic fine, but ain't no way on like an early profile. How expensive is that shard? It's not too expensive, I don't think. It's a rare, so 48. 14 mil, it's pretty cheap. On everyone's lives, it works. I will try it. At some point. Not today. But at some point. I'll try. You could just do / Bazaar Cobra. Well, I wasn't sure which shard it was, so... How to disable God Pot effect? You need a cookie. You need to go into the booster cookie menu, toggle potion effects, and then you can do it in there. Holy shit, that's not worth it. What do you mean that's not worth it? How is that not worth it? What? How is significantly faster capture rates not worth it for the extremely low price of 14 million? Bro, 14 million is free. What? Do you make money from bits, or do you just use them? I just use them. I don't make money. Like, that's gonna insanely increase your... That's gonna increase your rates by a shit ton. Hold on, where's the actual shard? There it is. 60% faster, chat. 60% faster. No, I'll do other methods here and there. You capture 60% faster for 14 million coins. Like, 14 million is not a lot of money. Does it take to make good money from hunting? Not long. Like, you can get Heart of the Forest 6 in a couple days. In fact, how long did it take me? I need to remove 5 hours now. Galatea, 18. So it took me 13 hours to get Heart of the Forest 6 on this profile. Which is pretty cheap, pretty quick. Why don't you buy Young Dragon Armor? It's better rates. Yeah, I do too much damage. I'll probably buy a Black Cat once I've finished, once this crow's finally finished getting to level 100. I didn't manage to finish it during foraging, so... Look at my setup and give improvement, please. Look, you can tell me your setup in the Twitch chat, but, like, I'm not really gonna leave what I'm doing, I'm afraid. If you wanna tell me what you got, I can try and help. I fully quit my main because I have nothing left to do. How much do you earn? Oh, I can actually tell you now. 18 mil plus... Hold on, just to double check. None of these are... Yeah, we're good. Oh, ow. Do you have Echo of Hunters? I do. So this hour I've made... Hold on, let me actually double check prices. Are you doing chill shards because of your fortune? I'm doing chill shards because I like them. I just really like the RNG aspects to them. They make good money. They make very good money. Okay, so 12 mil. That's 12 instead of 15. So if I take like 2 mil off each of these. That's 10, that's 10. 6. So 40, that'd be 30. 36 mil, 46 mil, 50... 54 million coins an hour is what I'm making right now. Invisibugs are still good, yeah. Infernal Crimson, Kime 5 Rag, Kime 4 Dagger, Relic G-Drag, 1700 MP. Oh, yeah, 1700 MP. Okay. I'm assuming the daggers are all tier 7'd. In which case, honestly, it might just be... Oh, yeah, right, Agatha tickets. I forgot about those. So, yeah, quite a lot of money. There's another 3 contests, which gave me how many tickets? Another 1 mil. So yeah, it's quite a lot of money. It's quite a lot of money. It's pretty good. It's not bad at all. What's your view model mod? I use no frills. So yeah, pretty decent. Not too bad at all. Young Dragon even have any combat stats? Yeah. No. Never mind. I thought it did. I thought it gave strength. Fair enough. So yeah, like 55 mil now. It's pretty good. Phone model reveal. It's an iPhone 11. I've had it for, I want to say, 5 years now. How many shards have you got? 2,594. So, to be fair, my rates are bad, by the way. My rates are very bad. Like, sub 3,000 shards is not very good. Sub 3k is not very good. Yo, that's good, darlings. Not this again? What do you mean, not this again? Didn't you do that with the E-Man, the money-making method? What do you mean? Oh, this. I mean, chills are one of them. Yeah. There'll be multiple other ones involved in this series. So it's skill issue. My kills per hour is like 60. Pretty much, yeah. I gotta swap lobbies. This goober's just around. This goober's around. I gotta swap. How much speed are we up to now? 427. Could be better, could be worse. I don't really want to buy a black cat yet. There's a guy in here. How many elements of the periodic table do you know? 0. Have you put your accessory thing on speed? No, I need it on crit chance. How do you say God Part effects? By going into the boost cookie menu. Or avarice for highest damage. Depends on your current gear and attributes. The better gear and more if you have good gear and and a lot of attributes, then it will be Crown of Avarice past 100 mil. Other than that, Warden Helmet. That Heart of the Forest perk speed? Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea either. At 100 now because of Young. Young doesn't have crit chance on it. Here's magic find. Oh, you right. Hold on, let me claim that. Let me claim some stuff from here. Alright, how much was that black cat again? Oh, right, yeah, I can't even use it because of the fucking pet. Because of my crow pet. Alright, never mind, I guess. Current speed? 468. Nice. That's good enough. What sword are you using in your hunt axe? I am not using a hunt axe. I'm just using a normal wooden axe. No hunt axe. You can't one-tap these with a hunt axe. Handstand, hold up. If Hyper Reforge gives any combat stats, honestly, I'm pretty good with speed with this speed for now, I'll be honest with you, man. Ah! No! God, I suck! I fucking... Damn, I suck! Why am I bad now? Why am I weak? With a skeleton does not hit chills. Yeah, I suck, man. Wouldn't something like Blaze Armor not make this more efficient? Once again, Blaze Armor doesn't hit them. And can't get them down to one hit. One tap. Can't one tap them. Frozen Blaze doesn't hit them. And also, yeah. These guys only take damage from Sorrow Armor, Heart of the Mountain 5. These guys only take damage from axes. Best Slayer, Enderman. I think Enderman's currently the best Slayer in terms of mechanics and play, like actual gameplay. Bokeh is the best Slayer weapon? Nah. I mean, it's good before you get the actual Slayer weapons, but each Slayer has its own weapon that you should be using for it. Bokeh is more for spawning when it comes to Slayers. Yeah, I don't think Blaze could be counted as particularly a good Slayer. Now, best Slayer for money besides Blaze, Tarantula or Vamp. I don't know which one's better right now. Rarity, Mythic. Isn't Giant Sword better in Tarantula? No. I mean, Sting is the best in-slot weapon for Tarantula. Scorpion Foil, I believe, pretty much equals Giant Sword for damage, if not, comes out slightly higher. Tara will be better because of full perk Aatrox. You select Silk on RNG, you do not select Silk on RNG anymore, you select Wasp nowadays. Silk on RNG is not good now. Yo, what's good, Detrox? Do you like Vamp Slayer? I mean, I think it's fun. Yeah, you don't do Silk on RNG anymore. You select Wasp now, simply because if you have something if you're dropping something with an RNG meter, you won't get another drop that boss. You can only get Silk on the boss you drop Silk, if you have it on meter, for example. It's just not as good as it was. Well, that's good, Truck. How's it going? Silk or the Primordial. You put it on Shriveled Wasps. Interesting. 4 null item heads. I'm good. Who put a picture of Thrag there? What? Where? Huh? What? Yo, why are we using the fandom wiki? There's actually a good wiki now. Like there's actually a good one. Main goal with coins right now, 1.6 billion coins. I mean I just kind of need pure coins at this point. I have no upgrades to make. Put bone in your personal compactor, that's not a bad idea. I should really just put some zombie minions down, to be honest. What you want to buy? I mean, Terminator and all my dungeons gear. Alongside the E-Man 7 carries. Redstone collection progress? I mean, I could just craft a few minion slots. That wouldn't particularly be too big of an issue. We're not too bad on redstone collection. We're getting there. I'll put some more hyper catalysts in them at some point. Rev minion? Nah, just normal zombie minions. I'm not about to level up rev minions, I'll be honest. This stream, but then realized I'm on YouTube and it's my own playlist. GG! W, man. Yeah, YouTube doesn't get shit. YouTube gets no background music. Max Hunter Fortune, depends on the shard. Max base fortune is 121. However, True Fortune, I believe it's like 154 for common shards or something. Can't remember what the True Fortune is for other shards. Like 140 something for the for common and uncommon it's 150 something. For the normal ones I think it's 140 something. Gotta figure out what I'm missing. Well, Infernal Kudra Core is that's 3 Hunter Fortune. How to level Heart of the Forest? You break trees. Fig trees is the fastest option. Yeah, 121 is extremely expensive. How can you play in direct sunlight? I'm not in direct sunlight. What? So, I just want to mention, like, you realize that where you have the fortune shard, yes. Okay, so let me explain this real quick. Let me just quickly explain this. So, when you're seeing me having light on me, that's not on my screen. My screen's in front of me. If I've got light on me, that means that the light's coming from behind the screen. And in reality, it's actually coming from over there. The light's coming from there. Screen is there. So they're not really interacting. They're not really interacting with each other at all. And besides, it's not direct sunlight. It's just simply light outside. Next example? No worries. I got you. Alright, I might try some different hunting methods from around. Because whilst this is extremely good, I do also want to try other things. Mayors are in the election. I know Aatrox, because Aatrox is going to get elected. But I don't know the other ones, actually. MP and shards? Pretty much, yeah. Obviously, MP is going to be the big one. Like, I'm going to have to get that a decent amount of MP. Rune Blade Artifact. Got another one. Nice. Means light on left, that means light on screen. My guy, the light's behind the screen. What? How would light be on the screen? The light's behind the screen. What? Can you show what's over there? I want to have a look at your setup if possible, please. Not without showing where I live, because that kind of like is directly out the window. Join Aatrox to fuck with people? Absolutely. Yeah, Aatrox, Marina, Diana are the kind of only 3 that are important. Right, chat, it's getting too hot again. Sorry for another short stream, but it's really starting to get too hot. It's getting to the point where I gotta log off again. We're getting to that point. I'm afraid. Where I just can't. Which country do you live? I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK, and it's getting to the point of being too hot in the room again. I'm afraid. It's starting to cool down now. Tomorrow is going to be like 10 degrees colder than it is today, so that should be fine. That should be fine. We should be all right here. We should be a-okay. Who we got live? Oh, ZJ's live. I know who to raid today. UK where? Scotland, England. England. Have I got back sweat? That's quite disgusting. My back is, damp. 67, well, that clearly doesn't say 67 now, does it? Alright, chat. ZJ's doing, where's my British accent? What do you mean, where's your British accent? How do I not have a British accent? What? What are we saying? What do you mean, where's, what? Alright now. Okay. Alright. So now you're ending stream? Yeah, it's too hot, man. I might stream later tonight again. I might come back later. It's just too hot to stream right now. I can't do it. I'm dying. It's we're hitting the 40 in the room. We're hitting the 40 in the room. Alright, chat. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Enjoy Zedge. They're doing Blaze Slayer. They're doing the best one. How much did you make from the chill shards? I'm averaging like 50 mil an hour-ish. Somewhere around 50 to 55 mil an hour. Anyway, farewell, chats. Have a wonderful time. Twitch chat, enjoy ZJ. YouTube chat, you can go and watch him on YouTube if you want. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow. It'll be colder, so hopefully a longer stream. Get a cooler, a fan. Why is it 40 degrees in your room? Because I live in a house that's not designed for being cold. It's designed to be hot.